Welcome to Wild Breakaway alongside Wes Walz, Tom Chorske. I'm Audra Martin. 20 minutes is all it took for this one to be decided here at the XL Energy Center. A action-packed second period, 5 goals between the two teams. Unfortunately, it was the Minnesota Wild that came up on the short end of things, but a great game all around from the Minnesota Wild. Unfortunately, they didn't get the win, but there's still a lot of positives to take away as we head into Game 5 now.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I thought the Wild played hard. They came into the game and did what they wanted to do. Unfortunately, Anthony Niemi made one more save than Devin Dubik here tonight. Special teams played a very, very important role in this game. The Dallas Stars were able to pick up 2 goals, and unfortunately, the Minnesota Wild come up a little bit short in really a game the Minnesota Wild really needed. I mean, this is a pretty steep mountain right now, down 3-1.
Tom, what impressed you in this one?
Well, I think now after 4 games that this series has become, the Wild have found their scoring, which is great. And players have that hadn't scored in a while have scored. Charlie Coyle got off the schneid tonight, has been playing well, but for him to score the way he scored was extremely important. Nino Niederreiter has been getting offense going. Obviously, Jason Pominville is going for them. So the offensive guys, the guys that they need to score, have found that touch, and so that bodes well for them going back down to Dallas for Game 5.
Well, here's a look at tonight's final stats. Unfortunately, the Wild were able to outshoot the Stars 30-22, but couldn't come up with a win. And a tough night on special teams for the Wild, 0 for 3 on the power play and 0 for 2 on the penalty kill. So now they face elimination Friday night against the Stars in Dallas. Here's Jared Spurgeon on what to expect from that one.
We just have to play the same way we've been playing. It's been a tight defensive game for them as well, and either team can get a bounce here or there, and we seem to be finishing them. So we just have to go in there and not be thinking about that. We have to play our hockey game and make sure no one's gripping the stick too tight, and just go and play Minnesota Wild hockey.
Now, Game 5 is set for Friday night, 8:30 in Dallas. We'll get things started right here on Fox Sports North at 7:30. But, Tom, if you had to pick one key to this victory, what do the Wild need to focus on right out of the gate to keep this one going?
Well, sometimes it's the little things. We can't let pucks get redirected in front of Dubnyk or let him get screened, because it's those were the goals tonight. 2 were redirected, 1 off a skate, 1 off a stick in midair, and 1 he didn't see because he was screened.
Yeah, I mean, nothing to lose if you're the Minnesota Wild. I mean, no one picked you to beat the Dallas Stars anyway. I mean, all the pundits around the National Hockey League, nationally, didn't think the Wild were even going to win 1 game, to be honest with you. So no pressure on the Minnesota Wild. Make sure, I mean, this is a big thing. Make sure that you play as hard as you can, because if you go out there and lay an egg or don't play a great game, it's something that's going to, it's going to live with you for the next 3 months, a long, long summer. Just play hard and live with the results.
Well, we've seen the Wild put together some great games in high-pressure situations. We'll see if they can pull another one out Friday night for Game 5. We look forward to seeing there 7:30 for Wild Live. In the meantime, for Wes Walz and Tom Chorske, I'm Audra Martin. Thanks for joining us on tonight's Wild Breakaway.